Hello, this is a short video on how to disassemble a jigsaw into panels. So the idea is we need to get this into this. And how we do that is we get a piece of cardboard which is cut to fit as neatly into the box as you can get it. Nice and sturdy. And then put that away. So the first thing to do is to work out how many panels you need in order to get this onto here. So this is a 1,000 piece jigsaw. I've counted it already. It's 40 pieces along the bottom, 25 along the sides. So it's obvious we're not going to get everything onto one, so we're going to have to divide it in two here. So effectively we're going to be counting up 13 and cutting across. Then for the horizontal direction, you might possibly get it into 3, but probably not. It's going to be overhanging, and it's actually in this case going to be a lot easier just to divide it into 4 panels. So we're going to end up with 8, 4 along the bottom, 4 along the top, and 40 divided by 4 is a nice even 10. So we're going to end up with 4 panels that are 10 by 13 and 4 that are 10 by 12. So we want to do the 13 first, so that you've got the bigger ones on the bottom and then you put the by 12s on top. The way you do it, it slightly depends on how tight the jigsaw pieces fit together. This one is reasonably in the middle. It comes apart, but it's not it's not something you can just lift up. If they're tight enough, you can just lift it up. You can save yourself some time by sliding the panel underneath and then just using this edge to go pop, 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 pop. In general, and this is the way I'm going to show you, you need to do a technique of just taking one strip out and then we'll replace it later. So I'm going to start with the first panel down here. So we're going to go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That 10 is going to be the edge of the panel. So what we do, we don't actually need this for now. We're going to start taking these pieces out one by one and carefully reassembling them over here. A little bit fiddly. This is why it's quicker if you can just press down on the edge, but in this case, and it doesn't matter if you get 1 or 2 pieces going slightly astray, you can always fix that later. Very floppy jigsaws where the pieces really don't fit together, you're going to get pieces popping out here, but that not a big problem, just takes a little bit longer. So we go all the way up here. Sometimes it works to pull multiple out at once. Put that piece back. Oh, that one came out nicely. We can actually now separate that. Right, so now we have our proto panel here, which is 10 wide. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is going to be the top of this one. This one I might actually be able to show you the other technique if I'm lucky here, of just sort of using one hand to press down there. No, it's coming apart anyway, but it's a bit easier with these shorter ones here, and then just reassemble those. Get in there. There we go. So now we've got our 13 by 10 and our 12 by 10. And then what we're going to do is, if I'm lucky, I can put this, just space these out a little more. Sometimes this works, yay. Back on the end there. So there we got our first two panels. So I'm going to try with the next set of panels the other technique which works on some jigsaws. If you've got something quite thin, this is a very thin cutting board that you can slide underneath. Sometimes these pieces here snag and you can't do this, but in this case I'm lucky I can. This saves a good deal of time because you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's where we're going to finish, and you can just basically push that down. Using the cutting board to keep the rest of it together. And this saves you having to lift out and replace entire strips. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need to get to here. And again, sometimes you get pieces that come out a little bit, but that's easy to repair. And take off those that have sneaked in there. And if I've done it right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we are. And then so that can now just be slid easily on top of that one. I'll do the same with this one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Okay, running.
Right, so I've now, as you can see, got the two stacks of puzzle panels. So now what we're going to do is take the cardboard here, slide the longer ones on first. As a tip, it's easier, you'll find it easier to slide in from an edge rather than trying to come in from the sides. Now we put that one on top, and there's our completed stack, which then goes in the box. And taking a post-it so it's complete, as in I am telling you there are no missing pieces, it's in panels, and this is April 2026. Pop that on there. And we're done.